Yeah.
Okay, so I get back over here. And then he pulls out the tri-throat thing?
The trach ring.
The trach rings that go on your throat, which automatically reminds me of those really creepy anti-smoking commercials that air lately, where they're showing people with those in them, and they're talking, and it sounds like...
Say you can't get hooked on cigarettes.
Yeah, those commercials, and they're so fucking creepy.
Oh, I can one-up you, bud.
Go for it.
I can one-up you on this. In health class, they showed us an anti-smoking vid with one of the ladies from that commercial. They not only had her with the trach ring, they also showed them draining the phlegm out through it.
What the fuck?
I'm just like, well, there goes my appetite. Then again,
my God.
Then again, I think I was just lying to myself because I don't think you can kill my appetite with silver bullets and a wooden stake.
Wow. I do want to note, though, I do appreciate... I'm not a smoker at all, and I'm very anti-smoking.
Neither of us.
I've had people pass away because of smoking issues of cancer, and that's why I don't have an issue with this. But we're talking about the commercials, and there's a commercial they're airing lately. Yeah. I don't know if you've seen it, but I see it during SmackDown all the time.
Yeah.
Where it's like the whole gag is your mouth turns into like a USB port on a computer, and they're showing this, and it freaked CJ out the first time I showed this commercial because he didn't know what was going on. And your mouth is a USB port, and the cigarette is a little USB converter, or like a USB port you plug in, like a memory drive, and you put it in your mouth, and then they're showing it, and they put it on the floor, and it's a cigarette. Your mouth is turning into like a filter for the cigarette as a USB converter. I'm like, what the hell is this commercial? Like, what is this?
You're getting way too artsy-fartsy. The cigarette commercial, the anti-smoking commercials work better when you show them the actual consequences of this.
That was a commercial they did. Yeah. I'm like, what the fuck is this?
It's like those where they tried to disguise it as a soda commercial or as a cell phone commercial or something like that. Just be upfront and honest about it. Don't go with any allegory. Just show them the actual consequences.
Yeah, I was like, what the fuck is going on?
It'd be far less fucked up than any of the commercials that there are out here now.
Yeah.
Hell, the one with the old lady with the trach would have been far less fucked up than that.
It's true. It's very, very true. So that's that. That's our minute. There's not a whole lot going on, but we did go off on tangents, which is not a bad thing. We're going to need to do that once in a blue moon.
Yeah, it's not a bad way to fill up time.
Not at all. Well, that's this one. By the way, for the record, I wanted to make a quick announcement because we were doing guests throughout there. We mentioned the guests coming on later. How guests are going to work on this show due to our schedules. We're going to be banking a lot of episodes, just us. I'm just being honest. We will have guests throughout the run, but they're not going to be every week. We just don't have the time to plan. We just don't have the time. But I do have some really cool guests lined up, and we have some friends of ours, of the Blake and Sal show coming on, our regular people. I promised some people that they could come on when we started this, and so they're going to.
And you used the Jersey contract.
Well, it's that, and when I say we're doing Clerks Minute, and then I hear people say from our own crew that are easier to schedule, say, I want to come on your show. I mean, they're going to come first before I get to anybody else. Yeah. We will have some celebrity guests scheduled, some big names in the podcast world. Don't worry, we will have guests, but it's just going to be us mainly. So just enjoy. We're going to have some fun. That being said, we'll be back on Wednesday for minute 7 of this movie as we get back to the anti-smoking campaign of this. I like the fact that this is an anti-smoking campaign of someone who smoked. Kevin Smith was a smoker. I think that's hysterical.
Oh no, he wasn't. He didn't smoke. When
not weed. He smoked cigarettes when this movie was filmed.
Oh, I know. He didn't even smoke cigarettes when he started filming this. Playing Silent Bob actually made him.
Really? I thought it was the opposite.
He was actually vehemently anti-smoking at the time. Playing Silent Bob made him into a 2-pack-a-day smoker.
That's hysterical. Now he's a pot smoker. But anyway, we'll get to that. We'll get to that on the next show. We'll see you guys in minute 7 on Wednesday morning. I'm Blake, and
I'm Kyle.
And thank you all for joining us today on Clerks Minute.
And how long have you been smoking?
Smoking weed, doing coke, drinking beers, rolling fatties, smoking blunts. Who smokes the blunts? We smoke the blunts.